Hello everyone. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Just gonna be streaming some Black Myth Wukong. Alvin is probably not gonna be joining us today. He's got other things to do, but he might be in chat. So obviously I had some fatherly duties I had to do last night, so I had to cut out early. I don't know how many people were actually watching. I'm not really concerned with that. I'm just trying to make this a presentation. So I'm still at the one boss. We're going to keep it up. I'm probably going to upload the VOD to YouTube, so anyone's interested they can go and watch it there. I'm not going to cut and edit it or anything like that. I'm just going to dump it in. And let's go get our warm-ups and get our butt kicked by this boss. I really like this game so far. I actually know a surprising amount of the lore. I like reading it. Talk to the monkey, and we're going. Here we go.
A river awakens, not without a stir. Reflect upon it.
Alright. Gotta get warmed up.
Is it a god's or the power of water? Can you feel its touch? Summoned by demons, still not seen. A ripple awakens.
This will be fun.
You have forced my hand. Now you... Courage alone will not guide you far, imposter.
Little monkey. Hold on, monkey.
A ripple awakens, not without... Gentle, yet it engulfs all the power of water. You. They and live, summoned by beings. You still...
Oh, that was a good one. Okay, alright. I think I got him this time.
A ripple awakens, not... Denying fate means death! ripple awakens, not without a stir. Reflect upon it. That. You have
for real? Or
forced
is this a bot?
my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am. Means death!
Oh, can't block that.
And flow! Courage alone will not guide you far, imposter.
Let's try this again.
Unfit as I deemed. A ripple awakens, not without a stir. Reflect upon it. Denying fate means death! Denying fate means gentle is it engulfs. Summon. Do you still not see it? Ebb and flow. You have forced my hand. Now.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
A ripple awakens, not without it. Bane and bliss. Summon. Water. Can you feel it?
Oh, I just got robbed.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall. ripple awakens, not without a stir. Gentle, yet it exalts the power of war. They and this, some
Yeah, corner weapon.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
Oh, I almost had him.
Courage alone
Started pushing
will
through
not
that.
guide you far, imposter. A ripple awakens, not without a stir. Reflect upon it. water.
That sucks. That is just bad.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall face.
Oh, again, almost.
Ripple away. Not. Yet it engulfs the power of water. Feeds. You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I... far, imposter.
Alright, let's do it.
A ripple awakens.
Great, good job. I used that long
You have
potion,
forced
and I just smoked
my
him.
hand. No.
Yep, nope, that is wasted. Wrong thing. Awesome.
Imposter.
by, maybe. Fuck now.
They enter. Summon. A ripple. You have forced my hand. Now you... and flow!
I got him.
Halt! No ill will, I bear. I'm merely my brother's eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders, yet the elder soul endures. The root of greed and fosters the stem of suffering. Better to forget the thing you truly seek. The three bells. Have you seen them all? Do you too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear?
The bells. 3 bells were set in the mountains since the Black Wind Gwy's return, yet no one is allowed to go near them. Maybe the bells have something to do with the temples burning.
Oh.
His words sound like truth to me, little monkey. Stay sharp and keep a lookout.
Alright, be right back. I don't know what that item was. Oh, I can use this fang to craft a weapon. Let's read his portrait. Guangxi we read about. The Bull Guard we read about. Majestic of height, he looms with might and heavy armor ready to fight. His eyes a fearsome vacant lot, a sage or fool we know not. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, Bulgar stood watch, never once climbing the ranks, yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion to the king was his sole concern, and the king's pills, his only desire. He treasured those pills within a lacquered box of pear wood, lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, a process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the river, thanking it for its gift. Many a lesser Gwai had tasted the king's rewards, but none with such reverence as Bulgard. One day, a curious Gwai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" With earnest simplicity, Bulgard replied, "It is the king's pills that fuels me. Take more, and you shall be as I am." The Gwai confessed, "We've partaken in our share, yet felt nothing. Maybe the king's gifts to you are finer." Bulgard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served. How could there be a mine and yours?" The Gwai, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the Gwai felt no change, while Bulgar remained as robust as ever. Some say fool's luck, but perhaps it is a lack of wit that's compensated with the power drawn from blind devotion. With a monk's facade but a serpent's heart, he wields deceit, playing many parts. His desires shift, insatiably pursued. Faithful to his master, all teachings he eschewed. Guang Mao, the great tactician, was not like his senior fellow pupil, Guanxi. From a young age, his heart yearned to be a legendary Yagoi master, remembered for ages, but fate had other plans. When Ling Zui sent his beloved disciple to Guanyan Temple to be a monk, old white snake Guai grew worried. The snake feared it was old Ling Zui's boy to win favor with the black bear Guai, and commanded Guan Mao to join the monkhood as well. Before he left, the snake warned him, "Never fall behind, least of all behind Guanxi." But no matter how hard Guang Mao tried, Elder Jin Shi never seemed to favor him as much as Guanxi, even when he learned faster and trained harder. Guang Mao consoled him, believing this stemmed not from his own feelings, but from the snake's hand-fisted meddling, which had turned the elder against him. He found solace in the notion of returning to the mountains one day, when he could embrace his Yagoi nature, unshackled by such trivial concerns. Guang Mao can still recall Jin Chi's teaching. You can be too extreme, too uncompromising, always leave some room and some things unfinished. But the day Jin Chi saw the Kasaya of Eversparks, he desired it so intensely that he forgot his own words and wept long in the night. Guang Mao saw the thought taking root in the old monk's heart to kill for this prize. Everyone shied away from this idea, but Guangxi boldly spoke the truth. Guang Mao seethed with inexplicable rage in his mind. A scheme within a scheme began to take shape. As Elder Jin Chi drank tea with two monks, Guang Mao glimpsed an untamed mouse in the monkey's eyes. A hunger for vengeance. Building on Guangxi's gambit, Guang Mao goaded and prodded, weaving a merciless plot that left no room for escape. The old monk was delighted, and for the first time he acknowledged Guang Mao's wit. With his plan set, that his doom would strike that night. Summoning a gust of wind, he hid in a bamboo grove behind the mountain. As this anticipated, great fire broke out, but failed to kill the two journeying monks as intended. Instead, it burned the entire temple to the ground. Alas, the world harbors such petty fools, capable of ensnaring the lofty and vanquishing them with cunning plots. Perhaps this is what was meant by slaying with a borrowed blade. In the lands of the Blackwind Mountains, within the kingdom named Hami, stood a small town. Every day before dawn, gather justice at the gate. I think I'm going to read this stuff later, guys. Move on. I do like that stuff. I'll try to do, let's at least do this one, so that way when I kill a new enemy, I can stay caught up. The white-clad noble, a serpent youth in white with furious gaze, writes poems, dances, yet fierce in battles blaze. On a spring day with a mild wind in the marsh of white mist, an old wolf brews tea over a stove. Watching the white reflection in the water, he mutters, "You and I should not be here." The white-clad noble, amid spear practice, hears these words. Swift as thought, he hurls his spear towards the stove, and in another instant he flashes over, grips the haft, and stands poised before the aged Yagoi. Shall we sip blood or tea? Tea, sit. They sit to face to face. The old wolf's hands in the noble a bowl of tea. The noble drinks in one gulp, a fine tea. The old wolf nods. Does a raised mountain garrison warrant so many schemes? The noble replies, I come at my brother's command. There are no schemes. The old wolf retorts, my return from death, was it not a scheme? The noble says nothing. The old wolf gazes at him, also silent, despite the cloudiness in the wolf's eyes. His unease is apparent. The noble ponders for a moment, then finally answers, that truly wasn't a scheme. If not a scheme, then what is it? Have you heard about the child in the court? The Buddhists have a spell. They piece together items that mimic the body, chant the mantra of revival, and thus bring back a life. The old wolf smiles bitterly and shakes his head. That master most assuredly wields no such power. Indeed he does not, yet the foul relic he obtained bears his potency. The old wolf says anxiously, but living like this, I can barely sleep or eat in peace. When doom is nigh, life may yet persist. When blessed with life, the loom of death lingers. Breathe and make peace with it, and may find your tranquility. The old wolf says nothing. The noble lowers his eyes, also silent. For all the uncanniness of his eyes, his compassion is apparent. The old wolf says, I'll leave this tea to you. Better to drink tea. The old wolf rises with a sweep of sighs deeply. Living like this on their blood, how could I bear to do that? He touches away, not by the path again, but turning down a fork in the road beside the marsh. Tell the master he doesn't need to come see me anymore. Are we over that way or this way? Sure, I can. Let's see what's over here. Oh, forgot something. Damage reduction. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go or not. Oh, I'm out of things. I think that's the old wolf, maybe. Wait, what? Oh, this can't be good. Can't afford that. Oh, this place has a secret. Oh wait, this is like... Is this the temple when it was burnt down? Is this the same place that I was before? It is. will to do my boots. It was. Just right there. See what we got. See what we got. Dope. Got all this yarn. Got all this yarn. See what's up here.
Oh, thank Amitabha. Oh, finally then, the 3 bells sang. Disciples come, I hear travelers approaching my temple carrying new treasures. I cannot see you, but I recognize your odor. You're back? It must be you who took that Kasaya. Now give it back!
See what we're working on. Oh, shit. try, baby.
270 years spent. Cassius collected by the hundreds. Still one short without his. No, stop. Go on. Leave it. Just leave it. Stop the fire.
The fireproof mantle. The great sage borrowed it from Virapaxa. How did it end up here? You must have freed that miserable soul. Oh, such is his end. A tragedy prologued by a single glance. It's getting late. Let's hurry up the mountain.
Did I get a spark for that? I did. What is this over here? See what this is. Boom. So we got here. Actually, do I have a new portrait? With empty hands he preached, yet gold was his quest. He left no wealth, just doctrines to attest. A life of greed, his doom was sealed tight. If deeds were weighed, would he still face his plight? After 2 months of peace, Tang monks reined in his horse. He saw towers and halls nestled deep in the fold of the mountains. As the gate of the place, they saw that this was indeed a temple. The master and disciples exchanged greetings before passing through the mountain gate in the main hall. They saw the name of the place, Guanyin Temple. Tang monk was overjoyed, but Monkey said, "Master, this is no good place. Better to leave soon." But the monk wouldn't listen. I think this is actually about, this is actually from Journey to the West. But the monk wouldn't listen. He knelt before every golden statue he saw in prayer, and the monkey, impatient with his master's attitude, began to strike the bell incessantly, startling all the monks in the temple. Those from the upper and lower halls all poured out. The monks greeted Tang Monk. Tang Monk is the monk from Journey to the West. Monkey used his see-through eyes to look around and laugh. "Why do you monks here look so sickly and weak with your spirit strained? Have you broken the precepts?" In the Tang monk's perception, the monks all wore new kasayas and had tall, sturdy bodies. He considered Monkey's words to be mere nonsense and remarked, "Don't speak so recklessly." Then he turned to apologize to the monks. The monks themselves regarded Monkey's words as nonsense as well. Only 2 small monks hidden in the crowd dared not reveal themselves. The elder of the temple invited the master and disciple to the back chamber for tea. After the monks had taken their seats and the feast was laid out, the 2 small monks assisted the elderly monk inside. Tang monk bowed respectfully. The 2 exchanged a few pleasantry, and the Tang, "May I ask about your esteemed age, venerable elder?" The old monk, "Despite my many mistakes, I have lived to see my 270th year." When Monkey heard this, he laughed and said, "Oh, old skinflint, why do I smell yaguai in this temple?" The old monk did not answer. Tang monk hastened to interject, "This disciple of mine can be somewhat unruly at times. Please do not take offense." A small monk was just using an exquisite vessel to pour 3 cups of fragrant tea for them. Monkey stared at him and said, "Where are you from, little monk?" The small monk sat down the tea and swiftly hid behind the old monk. Biting his finger, said, "This one has a furry face and a strange head. He's a bit scary." Tang monks glanced at Monkey and said, "Mind your words. Don't offend people with your brashness." He then shifted the conversation by praising the tea and the vessels. The old monk didn't seem to mind. Instead, he asked Tang monk, "Noble sir, hailing from the emperor's capital, might you have any treasures that you could lend me for a mere glimpse?" Tang monk declined repeatedly, but Monkey laughed and said, "Master, isn't your kasai itself a treasure? Why not allow him a glimpse?" All the monks laughed, and they brought out 12 cases of kasayas, unfurled them, and hung them up for Tang monk to see. But Monkey laughed and said, "Very well, Larry, put them away. Bring ours out for a look too." Tang monk grabbed Monkey and tried hard to stop him, but Monkey said, do not fret, I know what I'm doing." Without more words, he took out the kasai for the monks to see. As the old monk gazed upon such a wonder, his spirit was touched. He walked up to the Tang monk and knelt with tears in his eye. "This humble monk is very bereft of fortune. My eyes are dim and clouded, and I cannot see it clearly." The monkey laughed again and said, "And how do you intend to expect it clear? If you would be so kind and trusting, allow me to take it to the back chamber and study it carefully overnight. I shall return it to you tomorrow morning before your departure. Kasayas are scriptures, but they're like in cloth. May I know your thoughts on this?" Upon hearing this, the Tang monk was startled and chided Monkey. Monkey laughed and said, "What are you afraid of? Let him take it for a look. If anything goes wrong, I'll handle it." bet I can get down there.
You've come to the wrong place.
Invisible walls. Invisible walls.
Stop him, lads!
Yay. Well, looks like we gotta go kill some mobs, huh? Oh, man. This man more silk. Alright. Gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. Da. Alright, here we go.
"500 years. I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's grander in scope. All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Black Wind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures piece by piece. But oh yes, I always knew. One day you shall return.
More silk. Let's raise performance up.
Why so eager to die when you could walk away? Sending the deity by one. Who are you to stand against me? Still think you're rock solid? That's a familiar trick. You won't burn the temple down. Yet know not how to bear your retreat. You have ruined everything! Lay claim to my belongings. You challenge me without even letting me have dinner first. Homestead shadow. You know not how to bear your retreat. Still think you're rock solid? Dark spells for your mark. You have some cheap tricks. Meet me at the summit if you dare!
The spell he just cast may appear intricate, but it's not hard to learn. But Black Bear's expertise is lacking. Serving Guan Yin didn't help him much. But what he left here could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day. Focus and disperse illusions traverse.
The future's darkest destiny winds may shift. Each rise and fall comes in a drift. Once the guardian of the southern sea, greed turned him to a slave of mystery. Since his return from Guan Yan, the Black Wing King's spirit brimmed with grand plans. He vowed to restore his might in the mountains. He knew well that after many years away to win respect from the Yagboys, strength alone would not make them bow, so he took many steps to try to earn both awe and loyalty. When he was with Guan Yan, he learned the mantra of revival, harnessing the voluntary self-sacrifice of Wolf Gui's. He brought back old Ling Zui from death, but that ungrateful old wolf left only a few words after the revival and vanished from his sight again. The Black Wind King feared the wolf pack would fall apart without a leader. He had to choose another wolf to lead the pack, a gray wolf Guai, who wandered here from the Chitul Ridge, strong and in his prime, was a fine choice. The Black Wing King gave him the name of Ling Zui and helped him take the seat, yet the wolf pack rose against their new master in the temple, and it almost led to bloodbath among the kin. In his frustration, the Black Wing King used the mantra to try and bring back to life the old monk he used to practice with, but the soul of the monk did not return to the stitched corpse. Instead, it fused with gold, silver, and copper coins the monks had buried in life, forming a maddened golem. It wandered the disturbed mountain garrison day after day, never relenting. The newly appointed white-clad noble is far from ordinary. He typically indulges in solitary reading and poetry. Despite his outward appearance of loyalty and sincerity, he remains shrouded in mystery, making it impossible for others to fathom his true intentions. Alas, to think of too highly of oneself and then end up achieving nothing, it is truly that they say a fool with ambition is worse than nobody.
You still have a lot to learn, but give yourself the time you need.
That's it.
Coming for our master? Think again! Stop him, lad!
Yeah. Oh.
Coming for our master? Think again!
Ahead is a treacherous path. Don't forget the spell you just learned.
He's the one! Whoever kills the monk.
Be right back. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see what's next. So we never put it out.
He once told me, out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
So responsive for that mantle so quick. It just surprised me so much. I tried 3 times there. 3 times to put the stupid cloak on.
today! Fortune is no longer on your side! No one will come to your aid. All I need is to take it elsewhere and rebuild everything anew! Great sage! Oh, pardon me, young sage. Mercy, young sage, have mercy. I was just a pawn of the Celestial Court. If given a choice, who dare to challenge the mighty wrecker of the Celestial Palace?
His words ring true. No matter how daring he was, he had not the nerve to harm the great sage. There must be someone else pulling all the strings.
Exactly, and this thing is eerie. I have no idea how to make use of its power. Except to enshrine it up there, tricking lesser Yaoguais into offerings. If you pardon me, I'll go back to Guanyin to atone for my actions and be put back on the engaging band. You will never see me out there anymore.
Oh, ignore his nonsense. Go now, little monkey. Go and retrieve the great sage's relic.
Ooh. Ooh, animation.
百卷经，千万缘，色与空，弹指间，轮回路，有万次千，求不得，闭上眼，一生功名忙如烟，浮沉落花断不绝。究竟寻常事，有情处不远。
Those are the
口中念，心中言，现世报，却方便。修行路，无名迹，
Where's the tank?
翻动时，
Where's
莫
the tower?
等闲。一生功名情如烟，最后人物在少年。最是萤火情失眠，看真知，看见。
Master, it still puzzles me. A monk's lust for gold should be quelled. Why does Elder Jinche still cling to that one Kasaya?
Bereft of that Kasaya, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
Across streams, over hills, and through the black wind your blood has spilled. Wolves howl, snakes wind, flames lick, and the smoke blinds. Stumble on the lesser, lame, crash before their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind. Who is the bigger fish? I can't see it. As for the prey and the small fish, they are swimming everywhere.
Yay!
In his last life, the monk was Jinchanzi, the second disciple to Buddha in the West. Yet his arrogance led him to disregard the Dharma teachings, and as a result, the Buddha cast him down to the mortal realm. He was destined to face 81 trials throughout his journey. The fire for that Kasaya was merely the 11th. Which deities do most abound upon the earth? The Keepers, surely. Though humble in rank, nothing in the mortal world escapes their eyes. You'd be wise not to spurn their kind, for who knows what powers stand behind them. A fine guardian for Guan Yin he could have been, yet he came back here to daydream immortality. Sadly, he had the greed, but lacked the pluck. He could fool his followers, but not himself. His destiny was sealed the moment he donned that band. A mere human, blessed with a lifespan nearing 3 centuries, yet he was never sated. He just had to seize that one Kasaya. Centuries of devotion undone by a moment's greed. In the end, a lost soul became him. How pathetic.
Alright everyone, I'm going to end the stream here. I had a lot of fun, I hope you all did too. I will be uploading these to my YouTube channel with flash VODs, and I figured we'd just do 3 hours here, 3 hours there, every now and then when I can, and upload it to my channel. Have a wonderful day, I hope everything goes well, and you have good dreams tonight when you fall asleep. Deuces.